Okay, so I haven't glued it yet. I'm just test fitting it with clamps, but I wanted to point something out. This is where the comp pad is going to be. This is the right side. So this side is going to be completely glued and made seamless. The underside is where I mentioned only gluing about 2 inches. So you want to do this side first. Alright, get this all glued up. When you come to do this side, if you notice, this edge here is supposed to butt up against there. But we have to leave this open to get our hands through. So you see I marked over here a good 1/4 inch, almost a 1/2 inch. When I glue this side, I'm going to make that lip pass over that when I glue this in place. The reason why is because it's going to want to naturally spread out. And when it spreads out, if you overlap it about that much, it should spread out and stop in place. And if you don't, then what will happen over time, it'll stay opened with a gap. So as I mentioned, glue this side. When you do this side, overlap this end a little bit, glue this in place, and you'll see over time with you bring your hand in and out, it's going to settle back in place where it's supposed to be. So just want to make sure you overlap it about that much when gluing that 2-inch section in place, and that's going to be the inner portion of your arm. Alright, and another thing I wanted to note is on the connection flange, when you're bringing the two parts together, this has a little bit of a curl, so you might actually need to bring a little bit of this flange, cut a little bit of that out, so you're kind of notching it so that you clear where it needs to roll over the edge there, so that you don't have kind of that going on. So go ahead and notch that out a little bit. This way this sits nice and flat before you glue that together. So you want to notch out any time you've got like a connection flange. Same thing for the forearm, where the upper section and bottom section meet. Sometimes you got to cut out a little bit of a notch on the connection flange just to get the two parts to sit better together before you glue them.